Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Ella Johnson Show. Listen, this is a very special broadcast that I'm having here on the Ella Johnson Show because I have viewers and supporters from Liberia who watch and participate in the Ella Johnson Show. So, because it's election time in Liberia, I thought, why not use this platform to be a place for a debate? And it looks like Mr. Emmanuel Kaplan. Listen, I'm probably not going to say the names correctly today. Y'all charge it to my head, not my heart, right? But I am excited that we are offering this platform for them to bring it here to the Ella Johnson Show and share their views on the election and what they plan to do for Montserrado County. So today, District 7 and a member of District 12 for Montserrado County is going to be here on the Ella Johnson Show so that you, the viewers, can ask questions, especially if you're from Liberia and you want to know what these candidates are going to do for you. And you should want to know what they're going to do and what they've already done. Because I truly believe that when it comes to politics, and I'm not a big fan of politics, but when it comes to politics, I believe that it's very important to see where people have been. And that way you can judge if they can take you where you need to be. So I'm excited about this broadcast tonight. I'm not sure if Mr. Frank is going to be here, but I hope that he'll join the broadcast so we can have a real live debate right here on the Ella Johnson Show. But if you are watching from Facebook, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Always. And if you're watching from YouTube, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to the channel since you're already there. Well, listen, guys, we're going to take a short break, but this is the time for you to share the broadcast to all of your friends in Liberia so that they can see exactly what these candidates are going to do for them this election season. I know what they're saying, but we want to see if they're going to hit the right points so that we can have a successful election in Montserrado County. Guys, listen, like I said, we'll be right back after this short break. Don't go anywhere. It's time for the Ella Johnson Show. I'm so excited that you've taken time out to tune in to the Ella Johnson Show. I hope you enjoy the broadcast. So sit back, relax, and I'll see you at the end of the show. You know, one day someone asked me, Ella, why do you do talk shows? Like, why is this so important to you? I said, because I want people to know that God does use us. Because sometimes things don't happen to you. They happen through you. And now it's time for the Ella Johnson Show, where we set the table for real talk conversations. So stay tuned. It's all coming up next. The Ella Johnson Show. Hello, guys, and we're back. Thank you so much again for tuning in to the Ella Johnson Show. Listen, I am trying to do a live broadcast in Liberia, and unfortunately, there are several issues with their internet connections there. So, in the event we are continuing to have internet connections, we'll probably have to postpone the show until a different time. But I know that the candidates are very eager to tell you what their issues are and to let you know exactly how they're going to resolve issues if they are elected as representatives to District 7 in Montserrado County. So I'm excited because I love Liberia. I do different events there through my nonprofit Women at Work International. Some of my volunteers are the ones that support this broadcast. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I know in Liberia right now it's 8 o'clock, it's after 8 o'clock. And so we're going to continue to attempt to have this show. But if we can't connect with our candidate, we may have to postpone for a different time. And I was excited to be here. Now, I could sit here and just kind of talk because I could talk. I could talk for an hour, 2 hours if I had to, but I really would like to bring these candidates onto the broadcast so that they can let you know what they want to do for you in Montserrado County. So, how is everyone doing today? Listen, I hope you guys have been enjoying my motivational messages that I've been sending out, right? Because I love to motivate, I love to inspire, I love to take daily issues and daily things that I'm looking at every day to motivate you. And, I hope that you guys are being blessed by those. But it looks like we are going to have to postpone this show for a different time because I'm not able to connect with my candidates in Liberia. We were connected, but it looks like the internet is just not going to cooperate today. So I do apologize. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. But this will end our broadcast today until we're able to connect with the candidates. All right. So I hope you guys are going to have a very safe and wonderful holiday weekend here in America. It is Labor Day on tomorrow. Be safe. Don't do anything crazy. But it's funny that we're doing an election show when we have our own election issues here in America. And if you're in America, you know what I'm talking about, but that's not what we're talking about on this show. It would take me and a whole bunch of others. Now, it looks like Emmanuel is back. So let's see if we're able to connect with him. Good. Hello, Emmanuel. How are you? Are you able to hear now?
Yes, I'm okay, Ellen Johnson.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well,
I'm okay.
good. Well, it looks like he was able to connect. So we'll continue, right? So I want to introduce you, Emmanuel, to everyone. Let them know who you are. Emmanuel is a devoted Catholic. He is a resident supervisor at the Office of the Vice President Oversight, Group 77 Disabled Center. He is an advocate for the payment of the LEC bill for disabled residents. He is a graduate of Global Leadership Summit. He is a child and human rights advocate. I love that. That's always incredible. He's the chairman of the Disabled Children Union of Liberia. He's a speaker for ECOWAS Youth Assembly in Montserrado County. Welcome to the Ella Johnson Show, Emmanuel. How are you? So it looks like there's definitely still because I don't think he's able to hear me. I don't know what's going on with the internet. But Emmanuel, I
I'm
appreciate you.
okay. I'm okay, Ellen Johnson. I'm okay. I'm well pleased to get on your platform this evening in Liberia. Is
Okay, awesome. Well, welcome. I'm so excited that you wanted to be here. You guys reached out to me. You and your media team reached out to
and
me
also
because
thanks for that appreciation. I myself, I appreciate you too for you allowing me to be part of your program.
Okay, guys, we're definitely gonna have to reschedule the show until a later time. But I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in to the Ella Johnson Show. Sorry it was a short one, but we will definitely uh, get this together and do it a broadcast because I really do want to support my friends and um, my friends and supporters in Liberia. You guys know I love you, but unfortunately, the internet is just not going to be our friend today. So I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to the Ella Johnson Show, and we will reconvene at a different time. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Ella Johnson Show. We'll see you next time.
We are supporters of the Ella Johnson Show. We live in South Korea. We have been watching Ella Johnson Show for like a year now. And we love her show. Her show is very inspirational, motivational, and educational.
If you would like to be a guest on the Ella Johnson Show, send an email to theellajohnsonshow@gmail.com or send a text message to 407-334-6997.
We love Ella Johnson Show.